Guys, Kenwood Sports, man. Back with another one, man. Back with another video, man. Listen, I want to talk about this Buccaneers at the Saints, man. But look, I appreciate everybody for coming. I appreciate everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing. That means everything to me. I got the best sports channel on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know what you're doing. Hit the like button as soon as you come up in here. You ain't even got to look around. Just hit the like button because there's always going to be something to like up in here. All right? But listen, man. The Buccaneers came into the Saints' house and tore them up. They ain't even knock on the door. They kicked the door in, kicked their shoes off, put their feet up on the couch, sent the Saints up in the kitchen to fix them a meal, grabbed a remote, smacked that old lady on the booty and put the TV on ESPN. The Bucs did not play with the Saints yesterday, man. 51-27. That was ridiculous, man. 3 interceptions by Baker Mayfield in the first half. 3 interceptions by Baker Mayfield in the first half, and they still win 51-27. This is one of the worst losses I had ever seen by the Saints. They got beat worse than this before. It was the way that they lost the game. It was the way that they lost the game, man. The Saints was down 17-0. The Saints was down 17-0. Came back and took the lead 20-17. 20-17. Went into halftime up 27-23. They scored 20 points. Saints scored 20 points in the second quarter and didn't score another point for the rest of the game. Okay? We got guys like Sean Tucker, the backup running back behind. Matter of fact, Sean Tucker is like the third string running back. Okay? The third string running back, because Rashad White is the first string running back. Then you got Bucky Irvin, who I like, who I've been talking about out of Oregon. He's the second string running back. Then you had Sean Tucker, who had nothing but about 8 or 9 yards the whole year. He ain't even been getting no burn. But that's exactly what he did. He burned the Saints' backside. You get what I'm saying? That boy had 136 yards, a touchdown. Then he had 57 yards rushing. This was ridiculous, man. This was just awful. The Saints has quit. They have quit on Dennis Allen, man. This is not the worst loss that I've seen score-wise, but this is the worst loss I've seen as far as production on the field and execution. I had never seen the Saints give up like this before. No tackling. Tackling was non-existent yesterday. The defense was, forget about who was hurt and forget about who wasn't on the field. The people who were on the field. Some of those guys need to be cut immediately. Some of those guys need to be cut today, okay? They need not to be on the field another day for the Saints, okay? Man, this was ridiculous. The worst display of tackling I had ever seen. The Buccaneers had 7 explosive plays. And for those of y'all who don't know what explosive plays are, those are plays that are over 20 yards or more, okay? They had 7 of those. I'm talking about 55, 36, 37, 33, 22, 20, 34. I'm talking about just one. This is one of the worst beatings that I've seen. Let me tell you why I know this team doesn't respect the head coach, and this team could never be good when you don't respect the head coach, okay? The moment Jameis Winston last year, he went out onto the field, he was supposed to be in victory formation, okay? He's supposed to be in victory formation. That's when you kneel the ball down when the game is over with. You've already won. It's in the basket, okay? You already got the game won. Jameis Winston goes out there and changes the play to a running play, gives the ball to Jamal Williams, the backup running back, to get him a touchdown. He hadn't had a touchdown all year. And Jameis Winston gave this dude a touchdown. That's when I knew nobody there respected the head coach, because nobody on the offense turned around to Jameis and said, "Are you stupid?" If he did that with Sean Payton was there, if he did that with Bill Belichick, if he did that with Bill Parcells, if he did that with even Kyle Shanahan, this dude you'll be playing football in China right now. In China. Okay? They don't respect Dennis Allen, man. They don't respect him. Guys, the way that the Buccaneers ran over the Saints yesterday, it was like they might as well had not been out there, guys. They might as well have not been out there. You got a third string running back that goes for 190 total yards with 2 touchdowns. You had Chris Godwin catch 11 of 13 passes and run for 130 yards and another touchdown. Okay, Mike Evans barely even touched the field. They did this without Mike Evans even on the field. Okay, gave up 594 yards. 594 yards, the second most yards ever given up by a Saints team ever. The first most yards was against was versus the Minnesota Vikings all the way in 2004. They gave up 600 yards. So basically, that was 10 yards away. 604 yards to 594 yards, 10 yards away. This was ridiculous. You go out there and do that after you just lost 3 straight games, and you do that in front of your fans. Yo, the Saints keep breaking my heart, man. They keep breaking my heart, man. I can't take this no more, man. I'm ready to pack my bags up, man. I can't be dealing with this at this point in time right now. And look at the Bucks, look at the Falcons, man. Look what they doing. And we just lost 3 in a row before this, and then came back and lost a 4th game in front of the fans. This bad. The defense couldn't hold on no more, I guess, because they didn't give up a passing touchdown to Mahomes. They didn't give up an offensive touchdown to the Falcons, and they only gave up 15 points to the Philadelphia Eagles. This is ridiculous, man. This is one of the worst display of tackling, this worst display of football. And not to I'm not going to pile on to Spencer Rattler, because I told y'all I didn't expect much from him. This was his first game against Todd Bowles' defense, and Todd Bowles threw everything at him but the kitchen sink. He threw so many blitzes at him in the second half. That dude got sacked 5 times. 5 times. The Saints is missing 3 linemen right now. Guys, when you're getting beat like the Saints are getting beat, those injuries hurt even worse, okay? Most of the time, if guys are hurt, they banged up and you winning, they'll try to fight it out in the sideline. Guys are dropping like flies right now. I'm talking about Eric McCoy, he's out right now. I'm talking about Derek Carr, he's out right now. Taysom Hill, he's out right now. Cesar Ruiz, he's out right now. Tyrann Mathieu, he's out right now. Guys, it's just guys all over the field is out right now. And if you're losing like this, guys will start giving up on the season. You got a head coach like Dennis Allen who guys don't respect. They will start giving up on the season. This is an ugly season. It started out beautiful. Now it's no longer beautiful at all. It is ugly right now. 2-4. 4 straight losses. Y'all couldn't give me 1 win up in there? 1? Make it 3-3? It'll be a little bit better. Then it was at home. They quit, man. 51 points. 51 points at home to a divisional rival, which made it even worse. Okay? I'm currently looking for new teams, man. Somebody come and get me, man. I can't deal with this. It's ridiculous, man. But like I said, Spencer Rattler, man, he wasn't ready for this. He did a decent job that first half. It was just the second half. He threw 2 interceptions. And to say a team beat you this bad, and you got 3 picks off Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield threw for 300 and something. He threw 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot to throw 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions and still win the game by that much. I don't even know what this. I can't even fathom this. I couldn't fathom this before. If somebody was to tell me this, that we'd get 3 interceptions off him and still lose the game. But Spencer Rattler did throw 2 of them back, though. Okay, all in the second half. He got sacked 5 times. Spencer Rattler was sacked 5 times. The Saints are missing 3 starting linemen. 3 starting linemen right now. So it is what it is, man. Guys got to do better next week. And it's no making no better because Denver's coming to town. Sean Payton's coming back to town, and he's coming with a point to prove. He knows everything there is to know about Dennis Allen. He knows what he knows, and he knows what he doesn't know. So you heard that? He knows what Dennis Allen knows, and he knows what Dennis Allen doesn't know. And Sean Payton is going to pull out everything on him on Thursday night inside the Superdome. Okay? So, guys, it's an ugly season right now for the Saints, man. I don't know where we go from here, okay?